I mean, I'm not going to be the one to say it. You know what? Forget it. I am going to be the one to say it. Goff is the best quarterback from the 2016 draft, and to be honest, it's not really that close. Let's talk about it.
Hey, I thought it was all over.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. This is Nick. This is World Coverage. I'm getting right into it. I'm defending my boy Jared Goff. Man went out there and demolished the Packers. Obviously, I think the OC helps with that. I think the recent acquisitions have helped with that. Jameer Gibbs, David Montgomery, Amon Ra, the defensive side, Aiden Hutchinson, and everything like that. But could we realistically be looking at a Lions team that comes out of the bye with 6+ wins, one, maybe two losses, and might be 10+ wins this year and actually really win the North or win their division? Like, I think we're there. I think we're at the point now where we can finally start treating the Lions with the respect that they deserve. And that respect is the respect of playoffs. The Lions are no longer the Browns of their division or the Bears being like that, where they are just immediately written off. Jared Goff benefited greatly from learning from people like Sean McVay and everything like that. I will give him that. But he is able to go out there, execute. He's a very smart quarterback. And to be honest, he went to the wrong um, California team, we'll say. I'm going to always be a proponent of it doesn't matter what the pick that you were drafted, it matters the fit. Um, Obviously, if Marvin Harrison Jr. coming out next year, big wide receiver out of Ohio State, and going to a Baltimore where they're not going to huck the ball a lot, then that's going to hurt his future. Whereas if he goes to Kansas City, he might have a few Super Bowls in a few years. So I think fit matters quite a bit, and I think that we are all overestimating the coaching of Sean McVay and underestimating the ability of Goff, because obviously Goff, given the time, protection, and everything like that, like a lot of quarterbacks need, of course, Jared Goff is able to go out there and execute. He is able to run a very um, offensively potent um, group of people, we'll say. I think that they're still missing a piece on the wide receiver. I still think they need something there. Of course, the offensive line is always going to be something that, again, I'm going to reiterate in every video, is something that we need to keep working on as any team, no matter what, offensive, defensive line. Again, I love Hutchinson. I like which guys are developing on the other side of the ball. But this is the time for you guys to make a serious run. Because I do think that your OC, Coach Ben, will be moving on at some point. With that, though, I think that the biggest thing that we need to remember is that in that 2016 draft class, in fact, I'm going to pull it up. Give me 1 second. The 2016 NFL draft. And I'm going to look at just the quarterbacks that year, okay? Now, once it come off the top of my head before it even pulls up is obviously Jared Goff, Dak Prescott. Oh, geez. Carson Wentz from the Eagles. Sorry, I'm blanking right now. I'm going to pull up SB Nations. They have it. They re-ranked them 5 years later. At this point, they had put Prescott 1, Wentz 2, Goff 3 because he was still on the Rams, Jacoby Brissett, and then they tied Brandon Allen, Driscoll, Rudock, and Nate Sudfeld. So yeah, out of these, I would go number 1 is Jared Goff, number 2 is Dak Prescott, number 3 is Carson Wentz, number 4 is Jacoby Brissett. Number 5 is everybody else. I agree with that. I would just swap in this list 1 and 3 because again, I had Goff 3, Dak 1. If Jared Goff was given the supporting cast, I would say. Now, obviously, with the Rams, he went to a Super Bowl and everything like that, but I obviously think that coaching has something to do with that. But in the next iteration of the league, I could see Goff being traded. I could see them going and drafting another quarterback, going and getting somebody that's a little different. But personally, I've always believed in Goff. I don't expect him to be Patrick Mahomes. He doesn't need to be top 5 for me to want him on my team. And I'm a Panthers fan. I would take him in a heartbeat. I would take him. I would take Dak. There was even a point where I would have taken Wentz. But I think we're at the point now where we can finally say Jared Goff is 100% better. Or I shouldn't say 100%, is better than Dak Prescott. Jared Goff is doing more with less in much weirder places like the Rams and the Lions. If we were to take Dak Prescott and put him on the Lions, they win 6 games. They're going to win 6 games by the bye. So I think, that, again, I'm not discounting Dak yet. I'm a little, but I'm not truly discounting him. I think that Dak could do very well, but he really, really, really lost a lot with me losing to the Cardinals. That team was It's supposed to be the, oh man, they're tanking, they're done, everything like that, and yet you guys let them come back. It blows my mind. But not even come back, just get on top of you guys and destroy y'all. So I don't believe in the Cowboys as long as they have McCarthy. So for that reason, I will put Goff over Dak Prescott as of right now. He's in a better fit. He's going to accomplish more. He's going to win more games. If anybody wants to make a $1 bet with me, I am Roll Coverage Pod on Twitter or X. I will take that bet with you. So regardless, though, good luck, Goff. You guys are going to do great this year. I'm excited what you're going to do in the future, but I could absolutely see the Lions with 10 plus wins, winning their division, and making a real playoff push. It's just going to depend on who they go up against. Hopefully, they don't get a really bad first round matchup like a 49ers. But other than that, I think they can really compete with almost every other team. So for that, Lions, you have earned my faith. You guys are really bringing back the roar, the one pride, and everything like that. I'm excited. I'm excited. Again, I'm a Panthers fan. I'm not going to root for y'all, but I'm going to root for your coach. I believe in him. I believe in Goff. I believe in the city. So good luck, Detroit. This is Nick with Roll Coverage. Hopefully you have a great rest of your night. Deuces.